Jesus came into the world and did many amazing things. He made people with blindness see again. He made people with disabilities walk again. He fed the hungry. He provided refreshments for a wedding party. He even raised his friend from the dead. He did all this so people would know that even though there is evil in the world, God is the King, and He will restore the world He made. As Jesus taught and preached, more and more people saw that He was the Messiah. That means God's chosen one. Some people didn't understand what Messiah meant. They thought Jesus was going to be an earthly king, like King David. King David was the best earthly king they ever had. He fought battles, ruled from a palace, and was the hot dog eating champion of Israel. Okay, maybe the hot dog stuff isn't true, but the rest is. Jesus is a mighty king, way mightier than King David, but he didn't behave like the people expected. Jesus knew he was going to die, and as the time came closer, he and his disciples traveled to Jerusalem. The people there were preparing to celebrate Passover. This is a holiday where people remember how God rescued his people from slavery in Egypt. As Jesus got closer to Jerusalem, he sent 2 of his disciples ahead. He told them they would find a colt. Now, a colt is a football player. All right, a colt is a football player, but Jesus was talking about a different kind of colt. He was talking about a donkey colt, which is a young male donkey. They were to untie the colt, which had never been ridden, and bring it to him. And if anyone asked them about it, they were to say the Lord needed it and would send it back soon. The disciples did what Jesus asked and found the colt. And when people asked what they were doing, they answered just like Jesus had told them. They brought the colt to Jesus and threw their coats over it, and he rode the colt into town. As Jesus rode the colt, the people spread their coats and tree branches on the road in front of him, a king's welcome. They shouted, "Hosanna!" which means save us, and "Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the coming kingdom of our father David. Hosanna in the highest heaven." Like I said, they knew he is the Messiah, the one sent by God. They just didn't realize that Jesus is king over everything, not just their kingdom. God's plan is greater than they ever could have imagined that day. We can be thankful that Jesus saved us through his death on the cross, that he won a great victory when he raised from the dead, and he will reign forever because Jesus is King.